cold in a silver bloom. Silver voices in a timeless dream. Fashion frozen in a dream. Urban minimal, sharp and deep. Luxury cold where the city sleeps. Velvet echoes on the floor. Crystal shadows through the door. Golden silence cuts the night. Silver emotion wrapped in light. Ivory whisper sharp and clean. Neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong. Concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air. Luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed. Urban beauty unnamed, unclear. Opal structures frame the sky. Diamond pulses passing by. Iron silence, glass control. Velvet rhythm feeds the soul. Every whisper sharp and clean. Neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong. Concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen Velvet skies on a concrete line, crystal shadows cut and shine, chrome illusions drift through air, minimal beauty everywhere, frozen steps in a flawless glow, steel reflections come and go, urban silence dressed in tone, luxury cold we call our own. Diamond rhythm in the midnight stream, high fashion moving like a dream. Deep house echo sharp and clean, urban minimal paints the scene. Every light on a silver stage, thriller whispers through the cage. Glass horizons cut so deep, luxury cold where secrets sleep. Magnetic waves in a neon glow, neo soul current soft and slow. Funk vibrations smooth and clear, urban minimal always near. Silver voices in a timeless flame, fashion echoes call your name. Luxury frozen, sharp refined, urban coldness redefined. Velvet sky. Shadows stretch across the glass, velvet currents slowly pass. Diamonds carve a frozen line, ivory tones dissolve in time. Golden silence chills the frame, silver edges shape the game. Concrete pulses low and wide, luxury cold will not hide. surround. Every shadow walks the stage. Every moment turns the page. Every silence speaks in code. Every heartbeat takes the note. Violent voices crowd the scene. Urban echoes fall serene. Luxury color frames the glow. High fashion runs the show. Fashion moves in frozen air. Urban patterns linger there. Minimum tones refine the space. High design defines the pace. Mirror skies in a crystal frame. Velvet silence has no name. Shadows moving in a glassy glow. Minimal rhythm where the cold winds flow. Iron steps on a polished street. Every echo feels complete. Luxury whispers in a frozen breath. Urban beauty beyond regret. Silver voices in a midnight street. High fashion runs through the dream. Deep house pulses sharp and clean. Luxury cold in an endless sea. Luxury cold. Luxury cold in an endless Luxury cold in an endless sea. Velvet tones in the neon rain. Every glance a quiet chain. Urban lines in a flawless glow. Minimal nights where the secrets go. Magnetic hearts in a timeless zone. Funk grooves cutting through the stone. Neo soul drifting in a shadowed space. Luxury cold with a subtle grace. Crystal echoes on the runway floor. Fashion beats demand no more. Urban minimal, sleek and deep. Luxury cold where the city sleeps. flawless stage. Urban minimal writes the page. Velvet reflections paint the sky. Marble illusions drift on high. Golden dimensions break the frame. Silver emotions call my name. Every shadow carved in steel. Every silence feels surreal. Far through the glass horizon, cold in the flawless vision. Minimal lines, frozen design, high in the fashion concrete patterns shape the sound. Crystal devotion spins around. Neon horizons fade in blue. Whispers of elegance pulling through. Every emotion sharp aligned. Every outline redefined. Fall through the glass horizon, cold in the flawless vision. Minimal lines, frozen design, high in the fashion shadows of beauty drift in chrome. Echoes of luxury claim the throne. Stations of rhythm, timeless and rare. Runway illusions float in the textures wrap around, frozen echoes drift in time. Feller static feels sublime. Every heartbeat turns to glass. Every shadow seems to last. Every silence speaks in tone. Every moment stands alone. Silver voices crown the scene. Urban echoes fall serene. Luxury code defines control. High fashion feeds the soul. Shadows fall on crystal ground. Velvet echoes shape the sound. Diamonds cut the frozen air. Ivory sparks are everywhere. Golden silent bends the frame. Silver currents hide the flame. Concrete rhythm sharp and slow. Luxury code begins to grow. Fashion Velvet illusions cross the floor. Marble horizons open the door. Silver reflections cut the scene. Golden intentions stay unseen. Every motion sharp defined. Every silence redesigned. Concrete patterns trace the skin. Crystal devotion moves within. Shadows of neon breathe the night. Texture of luxury bend the light. Every rhythm sleek and slow. Every outline starts to glow. Frozen elegance, timeless and rare. Whispers of beauty drift through the air. Flawless geometry, silent, precise. Runway forever, frozen in ice. crystal figures redefine. Golden silence, sharp and still. Shadow movements bend the will. Every whisper dressed in glass. Every moment built to last. Every rhythm cold and slow. Every skyline starts to glow. Fashion frozen, sleek desire. Luxury carved in silver fire. Minimal nights, breeze cut the air. Neon edges whisper rare, steel reflections cool and deep. Timeless glamour